Rachel Burton, and I'm here to talk with you guys about type 1 diabetes and what you can do to better. Did you know as many as 3 million Americans have been diagnosed as a type 1 diabetic? Diabetes is an autoimmune disease which affects the pancreas. Now, what exactly is an insulin pump? According to the American Diabetes Association, an insulin pump is a small compact device that delivers insulin into fat just below the skin. What if I don't use an insulin pump? Now, if you don't have an insulin pump, that's totally normal. When you first get diagnosed, you're only going to get a vial and a thing of syringes, and you'll have that for the first couple of months till you can get everything under control. How does an insulin pump work? Unfortunately, I'm still in the process of getting an insulin pump, but I did pull up a video for you guys to be able to see everything, and so you guys can see how everything works.
Pretty much, it's just that. So it's like
a little mobile phone.
A little mobile phone. I think that's about the standard size. Tubing goes down into my stomach. The insulin sits in there in a little cartridge that you change every 3 days or whenever it runs out of insulin, and it'll give you a warning. It'll say, you know, the insulin is running low, so change it over. I think that's pretty much it.
It's just controlled with the keypad. So you just go up to increase the insulin, go down. It's really straightforward, and then you just press the button to go inject.
So it has like a menu, and you go through and you just select the carbohydrate, and it says how much carbohydrate, and then what is your blood glucose level, and then you put that in, and then it says this is how much I'm going to put in. And you can adjust it, but it's recommended that you don't. Yeah,
you can choose to adjust it if you think that you need to have more. Sometimes in a situation where, say you're at a party or something, and you know you're going to be grazing on food, you might increase it a little bit because in 10 minutes I'll have some more food, so I'll increase it. But yeah.
We don't normally. We just normally say, yep, that's okay. Click enter, and it'll just slowly inject it over a couple of minutes through the tube. And that's pretty much it. About 2 centimetres is the tube that goes into you, and it's just a plastic one. It's not like an actual needle or anything like that. And that sits, there's sort of like maybe a little round band-aid is what I explained it as, that it's attached to. And then out of that comes this tube. And you change the insulin cartridge, the tubing, and that little band-aid and the little catheter thing in you every 3 days to prevent, infections and just to make sure you've got enough insulin.
Now, after watching that video, you might be asking yourself, what are some of the pros and cons that come with getting an insulin pump? We'll start off with the cons. Some of the cons are it can be expensive, which if you have health insurance, it will come down some. You always risk the chance of getting an infection, and it'll technically be visible to others. But some of the pros are your A1C will be better if you in just a couple of months. You'll have a free, more flexible lifestyle, and you'll have tighter blood glucose, which is what you really want in the end. Are you ready to make the change?
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt now, but just wait a while. Another big fish in the pond, no more. You were what they're feeding on, so what are you gonna do when the world don't open up?
Well, that's all from me. Hope you guys are ready to make the change.